Good morning, DT, and welcome. How are you today? Okay, there was something odd happening with my streaming setup, but I guess now everything is working normally again. It seems so anyways. Doing okay, good to hear. I'm feeling great. But yeah, this week is a little bit slow for me. Yeah, I have been somehow tired and my back is hurting so much. Like when I'm doing this little twist, there is like bad pain in there. I was at the dance class yesterday and after that I did feel even worse. So I don't know, maybe it's fall or I'm old or something, I don't know. But I was ice swimming yesterday, cause that usually helps. Maybe I need to go tomorrow again, cause yeah, that really helps. Now my lower back isn't so bad, it's better, so I think it helps. But yeah, otherwise everything is very good. I have been enjoying my slow week and actually I have been playing some Stardew today. It was very relaxing right there with my cozy nest chair. It was very nice. Did you say ice swimming? Yeah. That is one thing that I like to do. Do you like ice swimming as well? Sounds like maybe the activities might be the results of the back pain. Yeah, but I think not the ice swimming or not the dancing. I think that I have been sitting too much computer. And also maybe I have been collecting too much stuff in the forest, because also that is pretty bad for the back when you are crouched all the time, you know. Usually dance and ice swimming are the things that keep my body together. All the parts. Ah lol, I can't deal with cold. I had surgeries and such. Anything cold sends pain in my feet. Actually, many people who had been getting lots of surgeries and that, actually, especially them are taking ice baths. And that is because when you take the ice bath and after that sauna, that really relieves the pain. It doesn't make more pain. But yeah, I know what you mean. It is same for my husband, that when it comes a little bit chillier, autumn and winter, he gets pain in his, what is that? Knee, yeah. And when he does also ice swimming, that gets much better. in the fall and winter. But yeah, it affects differently because it is such an extreme cold, and only for a little bit at a time. But yeah, we have all kinds of healthy habits here in Finland, like all that is related to nature and such. But I think even Russians have more of those habits and things. Not like science medical stuff, but yeah, we are from the nature, and I think that can help us a lot with our health. I had toes amputated, so that's why I have pain too. Okay. There are some bones missing in my foot, called air cases, intense pain. Yeah, you should wear many pairs of wool socks when it is more cold time of the year. I actually use wool socks right now. See. That is pretty typical to me. Except in the summer. That is too hot for wool socks, but otherwise. Pretty odd sounds. But yeah, I was trying to get all the achievements ready, what I could anyways. And now I'm missing 11 of those. There is one like quest somewhere, I don't know how to find that, but I'm missing one in the base game. And then I have these Pale Reach achievements, and then there is also one hidden achievement with the Iron Rig. And yeah, I need to speak to the researcher before I continue the quest. Then I should get also this Iron Rig achievement, I think. But yeah, trying to get all the achievements in this game. But let's finish the Iron Rig, and after that, well, I think I'm going to start that Pale Reach, and let's see if I can finish that today, but I hope so. I really hope so. Have you decided what game you're interested for October? I'm interested all about those, what I did choose to the poll, but It depends what what everybody else wants to see. But if those are the results, like Clock Tower and Chill, I think I start maybe with the Clock Tower, and when I finish that, I move to the Chill, I think. This one horror game was very short anyways. I think I can stream it maybe with only one stream, and it can be extra stream around Halloween or so. But yeah, I think those horror games aren't so long that it takes maybe couple streams to finish those. Maybe even less, I'm not sure. I don't know if I remember these characters' voices, but I try to. About those defenses on the rig. Oh, I hope they worked. The workers on the rig want to find a way to sabotage them. Ah. Won't their conscience have they? I suppose they're wanting it to look like an accident. They wouldn't want to face the corp part if they were found culpable. Culpable. That is hard word, but yeah. I do have pleasingly elegant idea actually. We don't have to sabotage the defenses in a traditional sense. And by the way, side note, I was doing this dog quest. I found it accidentally and give it to the researcher because she did seem pretty lonely out here all by her own, so now she has some company here. If you recall, that Emitov sort of word at the moment they're broadcasting a warning, flee. But we can change that. If I have other recordings of other words. Instead of warning, it could broadcast an invitation. There's one in particular. I've been referring to it by its closest human analog, Rise. I'll prepare some blueprints for the module. You'll have to assemble it and slot it into the top of the black box. Okay. I've not really seen other streamers from Finland. I love the accent. It's completely different, but you're very cheerful in your streams too. So happy that YouTube recommended your channel to me. Yeah, I feel the same. Your channel also did look very interesting to me. Yeah, and it is really a coincidence that your family is from Finland too. That is very interesting and big coincidence, because this is such a small country. And now when I'm thinking about it, there isn't many Finnish streamers in YouTube who would actually stream in English. I don't recall anyone right now. There are some Finnish people streaming in Twitch at English, but only couple. I maybe know 3 of those or so. So yeah, it isn't very typical. Most of Finnish will stream in Finnish. But yeah, actually pretty big amount of Finns talk pretty good English, but Finns are very like nervous about their language skills, so they don't want to talk English even they did know how to, because they are so afraid that they are going to say something wrong or sound horrible or something. I've been with YouTube like 2015 and started more in 2018. Yeah. But yeah, in gaming channels that isn't so typical. I have been founding some Finnish channels in English from YouTube, but those channels aren't about gaming. It's usually camping stuff or so. But yeah, Finnish accent is very recognizable that if I hear Finnish accent, I'm going to immediately notice that. And hello Midna, how are you today? How has your October started? And you're the first since then. Yeah, that is pretty interesting, but I have been noticing that too. That there isn't lots of gaming streamers that would speak in English. Not in YouTube anyways. Haven't been noticing. Okay, so what do I need to do next? Now I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, override the rig defenses. Yeah, so I definitely need to sabotage that. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to check that I'm understanding this thing correctly. Pretty well. Now I'm knitting. How has your projects been? Have you been finishing anything, your sweater or socks or anything? I've been jumping into survival games. Well, one game right now. Game called Rising World. Was given to my former viewer of mine to try the game out, so I appreciate that. Oh, that sounds very nice. I have been playing some amount of survival games, but yeah, not huge amounts, but I really love Long Dark. That is my favorite survival game. I also like Don't Starve, but that is so challenging. Sometimes I'm playing that quite some time, but after that I'm like not rage quitting, but close. It is so hard game. But yeah, then there are some games that are called survival games, but I don't think those are survival games. Like Minecraft, I don't think it is a survival game. Or Valheim either. I don't think it is a survival game. Survival game to me is all about managing with the needs, hunger, comfort, sanity, all that stuff. And if there are only some aspects of that, or it isn't very challenging or necessary, then I don't consider that in a real survival game. I also have been playing The Forest a little bit, but that is terrifying. That game is so scary. And my husband wants to play that with me, but let's see. Maybe I'm going to look into that more at some point. But yeah. I'm getting heartbeats with that game. Too many of those. Oh no, you need to start the sweater again? Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh. That is so much work for you. But wool socks are ready. So yeah, something. That is something. But yeah, I need to check out this Rising World. Also, I was pretty interested about the Subnautica 2, cause I really was thinking that it would be such a fun with my husband, but you might already know if you have been following that situation closely, but yeah, there are big lawsuits and all around that game. Krafton was firing up their dev team, and there is so much drama, and I'm not sure that the game will be ever published, or if it is, it might be only Krafton's greedy work. So yeah, I'm not sure about if I wanna purchase that game then, cause I don't wanna support that kind of evil stuff. But yeah, I'm also very excited cause there is going to be Long Dark 2, and that is what I'm definitely waiting for. It is going to have multiplayer aspect, and that is great. That is just so great. Yeah, I get scared and chicken. Not in the games, that cause of the fear factor. But I still play them regardless of the fear. Yeah. I agree. Like, I like horror games and I like to be scared. But there is a limit. Like, there is a limit when I'm feeling comfortable with this scary feeling, and then there is the limit where I feel unease. Like, example, the Blair Witch game. I did play that game through, but I must say I didn't enjoy it. It was so tense. I was all the game like this. It wasn't fun. And I somehow didn't like the story. It was so dark and grim and no, I didn't like that. Okay. Let's sabotage the defenses. I need these. You remove the old module and insert the new one. As it clicks into place, the sound from the tower changes into a deep rumble. Oh. There they did go. With the last scraps of metal still falling from the destroyed drill tower, the executive board's his helicopter rotors already spinning. Is everyone alright? All accounted for in the factory. Yep. Foundry's fine. I guess we'll wait for our airlifts out of here. There's no way I'm traveling anywhere by boat. Yeah, I'll sit tight for now, fisherman. The main buildings are mostly undamaged, so if you still need stuff made, we can sort you out. Nice, now I did get the achievement. Great. I know the game Grounded, but I haven't been trying that out. Yeah, it would be a great game when we were kids, yeah, that is true. They are releasing a Halloween event for the game today, so excited for that. Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah, maybe some point I'm going to try that out, cause many people have been recommending that game to me. You have been buying the content pass for ESO. Nice. Was there some kind of sale or what? I'm still waiting that it is going to be at sale, then I can buy that. I think it should be around the corner now, yeah? I haven't been checking. There are autumn sales at the Steam, so... It said it's scary hairy event. Oh. Yeah, I really like Terraria's Halloween event. You know, the Pumpkin Moon. I don't know if you have been playing Terraria ever, but that is a very nice game. And I should someday play it again, cause it has been many years since I did that. I really should sleep before I move, cause I'm feeling uneasy here. It is at sale. Yay. Okay, I really need to buy it then also. Thank you for saying that, Midna. Because yeah, I was watching some sales, but I didn't even remember to check ESO out. Okay, now we need to get all the missing fish. And after that I think we are going to finish the quest. Yeah, of course you did see me. Basic. Let's stop here for a bit. Here is the crab pot one. 10. This one. When you were driving to that, it looked like a city at night. Yeah, I really love these graphics. And there are also some ghost ships and ghost drilling sites at the night. And if you go close to those, they vanish when you get close enough. And that is pretty spooky. Okay, then I need one fish more. I think there is going to be a site where I can catch that. Let's try to avoid those. Okay, there is a big fish there. Okay, this ain't it. How did you find me again? So frustrating. Really? I think I need to spend my night here. I hope my fish aren't going to get rotten yet. No. It's there. No. It's hard to see. So how long have you been playing this game for to get almost 100% completion? Over 40 hours, yeah. So I think it is going to be close 50 hours. Although I have been playing pretty slowly, I think you can get it even less time. Yeah, I usually like to play games that never end. I don't know why. So I have like lifetime games what I'm playing over and over again, and yeah, that is fun, but sometimes I really enjoy when I can finish some game. So it is nice time to time play something that you can finish eventually. Okay, those aren't rotten yet. But I think I'm going to go through here and see if I can find that last fish here somewhere. But yeah, sometimes when you play like Infinity games, the problem is that you don't ever finish anything, and so the games what you play are all the time getting plentier and plentier. And you don't have so much time for new games, but yeah, I guess I don't play some games anymore that much. Which one were my favorites? Especially the best example of that is maybe Sims. I like to play these older games, like especially Sims 2 is my favorite, but the Sims 4, that is ruined for me, so yeah, now I don't play that anymore, so I can play something else. That's my problem, I never finish cause I'm always playing something else. Yeah, but there is also a game that you cannot finish, right? Like Russian fishing. Technically, you can get all the achievements and maybe that is the game 10, but how hard is that even to accomplish? What do you think, DT? Okay, let's see what happens now. With shocking speed, he rushes towards the table, grabbing at the corpses. Well, nice! The shape that bursts through the blackboard barely resembles the scientist. No longer meek and cowed. No, a frightening visage of stretched skin and sharp teeth. With a sickening crunch, he bites down into the sea scorpion carcass, black liquid dripping from his mouth. His terrible head snaps up to lock eyes with yours. A feral cry rises from his lungs, forming an accusatory scream, with freshly brown glass pointed into your direction. With limbs overcome by frantic spasms, he stumbles toward the nearest window, slowly at first, then arriving at considerable speed. There he goes. Apparated from the scientist crashes through the glass, diving out, beyond the deck of the platform, down, hitting the water, then disappearing into the deep. Nice. What a fate for him. I'm on my last few items in the game, then I have all the best. So we'll say about 150 to 200k more silver needed to finish it. Okay, and then you have all the achievements as well. How long have you been playing that game then? How long did it take? Actually, I was seeing in the internet that if you fish there where the scientist jumped with some kind of bait, I'm not sure what kind of bait that was, but anyways, you can get this very odd fish that is believed to be scientist or something. So yeah, I'm not sure what bait would help with that, but I have these. Apparated bait. Attracts wretched fish. Yeah, let's test that one. So, the window was somewhere there, I think. Yeah, somewhere here. Oh, nice. Okay, that didn't help. Should I get this? This one special bait? Oh, so scary noises here. Okay. Well, let's try to fish there tomorrow again. Okay, I did buy all the baits. I think I'm going to need one dark canister or so. I could try also this again. Although I don't have enough rot. But yeah, it would be cool to get that scientist, but... But I will try that some other point. This account 3 years about. I have 2 actually. One is on Steam, that level 40, and my other on standalone is 42, almost 43. In process buying by last best feeder rod so can properly fish Copper Lake. 10 will save for the sea house. Oh, there is some kind of sea house? That sounds like awesome. Very cool. Okay. But now I think I'm going to prepare for the Pale Reach. I'm not sure what I'm going to need there, but I'm going to take some explosives, some bait. Let's see. So much stuff. Well, I'm going to take these. Leave these. Then some explosives. And these maybe. I think I'm going to need these maybe later, but I need to think about that. Okay. So the area is somewhere here. I haven't been there, not even once. I have been avoiding that area. Still so much to put. Then there is the part gotta catch them all aspect in which still got this haven't gotten. Yeah, so you have still plenty of things to do, even you have been playing so long time. my next goal is to hit level 26 with Russian fishing, because I'm going to unlock 2 maps after that. And I really love how many and variable maps in the game is, cause yeah, I really enjoy when I can switch out the maps and fish all kinds of different fish and all. There isn't going to be boring with the game so easily when you can always do something different from time to time. Oh, that is so many hours. Really? Yeah, that is a lot. I have, I think, over 4,000 hours with ESO, but that is even so much more, so yeah. You definitely have been putting your time onto that game. Okay, now we are here. Snowy, great. Down here to investigate the ice field too. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here, but when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come and check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. Aha. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird, this stuff seems so old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes. And come in here, look. You follow her in the small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to the table, still barely legible. See how they angled these seats and the lining of the metal around the bow. Whoever was there, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. Could you make another one using these plans? Probably, but let me see. She trudges outside again and paces out the length of the metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specially tempered angled metal as well as components designed to minimize the impact to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces elsewhere. Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That would be convenient anyway. To build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Okay, so I need to find the pieces. Yeah, that game has been really taking your time. I think my most played game is probably The Sims. But yeah, back in the days there weren't any like ways to record your time, how much you have been playing, so I don't have any records how much I have been playing Sims in my life, but I think that is plenty of over 10,000. I'm pretty sure about that, because that has been very big part in my life. Okay, so how can I find those parts that are missing? Ah, okay, so I need some ice fishing gear. Maybe I should install that first. Okay, let's see. There aren't anything new. Aha, here. And I can put it somewhere here. Okay. Now I should be able to fish here. Ah! Really? Nice. Mutant version. There is something interesting. Can I go there? It seems I can't, but here is something. Aha, photographer is here again. Fisherman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take picture from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I didn't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography. Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. I can't imagine the narwhal is too picky. Okay. Like that. That's perfect. Now, cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Shh. I think I hear something under the ice. Okay. Feeding time. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. Okay, there that is. Nice. What's in here? A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen overdig site is littered with tools and debris. Ice shard. Oh, there is someone inside. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place an ear to the ice. Trying to think if this was the game I played or another one. Was the fishing like game like this, but I think you have a rod attached to the boat. You had to use to fight against a boss fish, I feel. I feel this isn't the game. I can't remember. Well, I can tell you that there isn't any scenes in this whole game where you need to fight the fish. There aren't any kind of like boss fights or so. So yeah, if you remember that, I think that is the different game then, because there aren't any kinds of fights in this game. I love that game, but I got sick and I completely forget about it. Yeah. It's hard to say what game that was, but if I figure something out, I'm going to tell it to you. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain, the expedition, charted the ice field, appeared suddenly through the ice. What happened here? It whispered, promised, stones from the stars. It knew, traveled here, the heart, beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th, no cease, forever, futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering, still, should leave.
It sees you before it whispers.
Break the ice.
Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice. Through the shadows, no hope.
Okay, and I'm going to need some kind of special item for this. Maybe it's an ice pick or something. Frozen cabin. You enter the small cabin. The door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charred onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book. Its frozen spine cracking for the first time indicates which entry do you want to read. Let's start with the oldest one. Arrived at the floating sea. Sea ice. Amidst a particularly thick fog, a few channels could be seen leading into the ice. Two sizable chunk floats in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall, while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Okay. The vessel was persuaded by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we can't find more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on our hand to placate it. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first, I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish as my mind was played with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Okay. Okay, and I can also access to my storage here. I think I can read that thing again. But I don't have enough fish. Well. Let's fish more. Okay. Hey, some new parts. And there was also one part, middle, at the ice cubes. I think I can maybe blow those out. Still here searching for that game I mentioned. It'd be something you definitely would be interested in, cause it's an adventure like this one. Yeah, I bet so. Definitely. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You're not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen equipment. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Okay, even more journal entries. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Spent a day digging down in the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit. As I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the pigs. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. By my second break, it had quickened, like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Okay, or maybe you are going to end up frozen or dead or something. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Okay, we are going to listen to the ice again. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me, frozen. So many years. Free me. Please, break the ice. Who are you? I am. The boatswain, the expedition, the terror. Please break the ice. What happened? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights, dancing ice, dug deep. Didn't know I heard it. The heart beating under ice, the cracking, whacking, the noises in the east. I went, the captain, brought him here to find it, the hand in the night, shadow of clouds. The darkness rings. I turned away. Just a moment, the pain, the glass, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please break the ice. Silence it, you must. Shatter. Okay, but I don't still have the ice pick or whatever that is. There is equipment, but still I cannot find any equipment. That is somehow odd. Oh, there is something. Ah, it's treasure, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I go this way first and see what's in here. Okay, okay, this was mistake. So hard. Yeah, I'm going to need the icebreaker before I go through that. But could I go there? I guess not. Here is something interesting. Toothfish. Nice. Yeah, it seems I cannot go there. Ah, there is something as well. Can I go there? It seems I can't. Yeah, like I was there already. Or what? Yeah, I was. I cannot go there, it seems. Or was I there? Yeah, I was. There is some kind of place there. I'm very poor with navigating, so I'm going to get lost pretty easily. Yeah, I would need to use icebreaker also in here. Nice. I wanna see how many different species here are. Or are there like okay. 3 different forms with that fish. Oh, this looks cool. Not so many different fish here. Very handy, cause I can like go through the nights without sleep. There isn't any kind of monsters here, it seems. Or I haven't been facing any. Maybe I'm going to use this. Aha. Yay, there is something. I think this might be the last part for the icebreaker. Yeah, it seems so. Goblin's Hark. There is third camp here. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clad hand. Someone was seeking these out. There are very few pieces that still remain. However, made camp here was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag you find leather-bound journal. Okay. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal. Others of a deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as periodic, distant rumble as the men dug deeper. The pulsing quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It might well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until the morning. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boatswain remains at the camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in the search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow, we are to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rowing through narrow channels, it rose through the fog. A gargantuan monstrous claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead. As the claw is frozen solid, I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He's on the edge, his head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He's convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. Okay, there is also ice shard. Let's see who is there. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever, this prison, get me out. Break it somehow, free me. This has pretty high voice, this crewmate, but oh well. Who are you? The navigator. Find safe passage. Chart the ice. It came from beyond. Break it somehow. Free me. The digging, the cracked ice like a web. Awoke the ice heart. I told him. Whispers in the west. Took the boat's wain. East. Returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here, the captain saw the clouds, grip my soul, he insisted. Made camp, shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars, in the night, I saw his shape, suddenly swallowed by the cold in the dark. He left me. Break it somehow. Free me. Okay. Hello, Red Hot. How are you? Haven't heard about you for a while. And hello, Frankie. How are you today? You have been building a house in ESO, right, Red Hot? Okay, now I think I should return these pieces. You have been playing ESO's event, okay. You have been pretty determined about it, yeah. Okay, let's see. Yay. We have all the pieces. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little. Then I'll get started. Equip the icebreaker achievement. Nice. You have been doing lots of dungeons, okay. You were grinding and now you are here, yeah. That's true. So, what now? What is your next plan? Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Great. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Okay, and I'm also going to repair this thing. What? Ice shaper. I need to find that also. Okay. My storage is pretty full. My god, I hate when your mind can't remember something. I just keep finding Dredge for searching for the game I'm looking for. I did leave Steam on it. Okay. Will take ages to look for the video there. Yeah. That's true. Like... I'm not sure. I don't even remember how the Steam searches work. But can you... like... Google like games like Dredge? Maybe there is some kind of Reddit post or something where you could find it. That is the way I usually find new games. Ah, stream, okay, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you can search like games like Dredge in the Steam. Is there such option? Oh, this is pretty satisfying. Nice. Okay. Oh, so nice. Now I need to find the place where I did see those equipments. It was somewhere here. What is that? Oh no! Oh no! Can I escape it? Can I escape it? No! Don't come! Let me be! Oh my god. Okay. Did I escape it? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I think I need to feed it occasionally. I think so. Did you hear that? there was the heartbeat. Cool. The last variant. Great. So nice. Yeah, there is the place where you can feed the creature. Okay. Char! But not quarry char. What a shame. Those heartbeats sound pretty awesome. Yeah, let's keep this monster satisfied. Let's give it some fish so it doesn't eat us. There it is. Ah. Okay, now I can't be alone for a while. Great to know that. Okay, but there was the one part that I did want to get. The ice pick. Ice axe, okay. Almost. What is this? Yeah, some kind of dredge. Okay, so now I can free those people. You strike hard against the center of the shard, where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack gashes upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Okay. Oh, what is that? The structure peels opens. Split to its core, a glistening stone lies cracked by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Frozen heart. Okay. Take the stone and leave. Do I need to find new pick? I guess so. Ah, not this way. I did game from there. Uh-huh. What is this? Something new. What? Wolffish. I was actually first looking at that this is sea cat. But it isn't. It's wolffish. Actually the opposite. Ah. Mutant form. Nice. Let's see how many different forms is there. Okay, only one. So this is enough. Okay, and I did have that already. There is something. Yay, another ice pick. Huh. What is that? Aha! I think I'm going to mark this. That I remember where this is. Yeah, I give up on that. I think it was on Game Pass for PC, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I think that game is still somewhere. And I think most likely in the Steam also. But yeah, it can be hard to find if you don't remember the name. Did it look similar than this game, or how did graphics look? Cause I could also try to search on it. Yeah, I believe you. I could read that stone's message when it's dark. Maybe I will at some point. This is new one. Although I have too many fish, but let's see. Maybe I can reorganize these. I'm not going to need all of these. Let's put this. Yeah, like that. Yeah. That is maybe the way that you can find the game. I hope at least. Where are you going, Red Hot, when you are checking the push schedules? Oh. Oh. Nice. Now I need to organize even more. Or there isn't actually any need to do that, but I would want to get this with me. Yeah. Like that. Oh, snowstorm. Cool. I think I need to feed the fish. Or what, that was whaler? Yeah. That monster anyways. Huh? So I should go this way? Yeah. Ah, you are going to shopping to Kärkkäinen. That sounds very fun. I haven't been there in a long time. But sometimes I purchase something online from there. Now I don't remember where the feeding place was. I think it was somewhere here, maybe. I should also mark that into my map. There is something nice in here. Nice. Yeah, I did notice that there is autumn sale at Steam. And I'm actually planning to buy something from there. Some new games to stream. Some Halloween / fall games, so yeah. And also ESO pass, content pass. That is one that I'm planning to purchase also. Because it's also in sale. Nice. That helped. Okay, I can almost feed it. Oh, now I can feed it. Nice. Are you planning to buy Farming Together too? That is your plan, Red Hot? Yay, I'm on the TV again. Hehe. Yeah, I'm not sure if Steam has any kind of game history thingy. Are you there again? Yes! Oh my! Don't come! Don't! Where is that feeding place? There! Oh. Okay. Let's feed him. Or she. Or it. No, this is going to be a hard one. How I'm going to organize this? This isn't as easy. Ah, like this, okay. There it comes. Yeah, there is plenty of time still left, so there is some time to think, Red Hot. I will do the same. Ah, now I'm going to mark this on the map. Cause I'm going to forget it again. Okay, so I did go there. Maybe I should do this next. Because it is pretty close to that shrine. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. The structure peels open. Let's take it. What's that? Ah, I have that already. I almost crashed. But almost, not quite. No, I need to go to the other way there. Yes. What's there? Some dredge. I did get this already, yeah? Okay. Did I get that? Mutation, yeah, I did. So there is this fish and this squid one and some potfish. And also this exotic one. Okay. Exotic and 2 others and 2 potfish. Huh? I wanted to go there. Okay, I have also those. Now I have plenty of rot. Okay, and I think I wasn't here yet. Or was I? Yeah, I was. Okay. There is one place what I haven't been reading yet. I should go there next. Maybe that is the final place where I haven't been. I guess so anyway. Uh-huh. What is this? Nice. There is also one stone in here. Mm-hmm. I should feed that whaler again, so I'm going to collect some fish. Okay. Let's try to go there first, cause I don't wanna face it at the night, if possible. So the time is pretty limited. What is this? This is the legendary fish, I think. Okay, let's do this. Sleeper shark. Wow, cool. Can I put it like this? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I need to get the mutated form still. But yeah, now I remember where it is. There is also the last pickaxe. Let's feed the creature. Ah, this doesn't fit. Okay. Ah, it doesn't work like this. Ah, like this. Okay. You figured it out. Got stream starting out with Russian fishing. For some reason I feel the game was removed. Don't know why, but could be something to do with the game developers never finished it or quit it. Ah, so you will figure it out. Yeah. But have a good stream and see you later. But yeah, it is a mystery to be unsolved, it seems. But nice that you were here. Okay. Now let's go back. 10. Okay. Yeah. This is the last place, I guess. Okay, there isn't any journals here.
Murderer, betray your men. Left us here, your sleepless god.
The voice appetites.
Wait, your shadow, it speaks another shape. Please save us all. Find the ex-wound of this, the betrayer.
Ah, there is something glimmering there.
First officer, safety of the crew failed them. Should have cursed place. Find the X.
I did find the X.
The men saw light, southern cliffs. At night, Captain and I would look into it. We rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed. Falsifies finally arrived. The great horn into view.
The worst rift in some carried away on the wind.
Pulled ashore quickly. The size of it, the light, somehow. He knew. His were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said it chose him, alone, avert my eyes. Could not help look upon. We fought cold hands, an iron grip, briefless.
What is that thing in the ice? The shape in the ice rings into itself.
I know not. The eyes open, watching, shadow of shadow. Through the eyes, yet more, close still. I cannot arise, break the ice, cool the heart.
Okay. I think we are going to release some kind of monster, but oh well, let's see. It's there! Oh. The structure peels open again. Now we have the last one. Okay. What's in here? Arrow's anchor. Fragment of a golden splintered horn. Discordant buzzing fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to Blackstone Isle. Aha! Nice. So it is some kind of portal. Well, where do I wanna put it? I think at the middle somewhere. Maybe. No. Ah! Stupid crows. Okay. They're gone. Then. Let's put the portal somewhere here. And I think the black stone isle is in the Marrows somewhere. That where we started. Although I don't know if it makes any sense, but... Maybe. Okay, now I'm going to return this last piece. Oh, okay. So it eats anyways, even if it isn't full. Okay. No, wrong way. Oh, okay. Was I still missing the variant of that? No, I didn't. I have that also. Okay. Under the ice. Nice. The glowing light intensifies, feeding into the four stones. A web of light grows between them, connecting, rejoining, uniting. Alright, I hope the rest of your stream goes well, and I will see you in the next stream. I put notification on so I should be able to see when you're about to go live. Nice to meet you again. Same DT. See you soon again. It was very nice when you came here. Let's put this in here somewhere. I have so much stuff though. Like this. Okay. Now I need to get this bait from Iron Rig that I can get the last fish. Last exotic fish anyways. It's odd that I haven't been seeing those 2 fish what I need. Okay, so what achievements am I missing? Okay. Okay, what were those? Catch the colossal squid. Okay, that is the one fish that I'm missing. Have 5 ice blocks in your cargo. Okay. Now I need to get this equipment to the trader. After that I guess I can get those ice cubes. I was almost sneezing. I didn't intend to do that. Oh, I'm all the time going into the wrong direction. This is so typical of me. What was that? No. No! Okay, okay, okay. Let's try to think something. Oh my. Ah. And something is lurking here as well. Well. Ah. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the iron rig. And I'll also collect some oil capsules, cause I'm going to need those if I wanna get the last variation of that exotic fish. Ah? Do I have already enough? Yeah, plenty enough. Alright. Well. It doesn't hurt to gather one more. Okay. Now I did gather the one capsule, but I will clear this area when I'm almost ready. Nice. Okay, now it's ready. Great. Let's go to the oil rig next. Ah, it's that eel. Or was it eel? Something like that. Okay. Okay. Yay. I did it. Okay. What? Where did it go? Ah, here. Okay. Okay, and then I wanted to take these. Nice. Okay. Let's rest. Okay, nothing spectacular, but... And here we are. Here is the feeding place. Let's do that quickly. Okay, nice. Okay. Here it is. You really found it. How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot his plate in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cooling. Blocks of ice coming right up. That works pretty well. Here, these are on the house. Okay, I needed to get 5 of those in my inventory. Ah. Okay. Now I did open that. Then I'm going to need that one hidden achievement. Yeah. This could be out at the sea, I think. I think so. Nine out of 9. Okay, so I did find all of those. Okay, like that. And yeah. Then I wanna go to the other side. Oh, what's here? Some ordinary fish. Okay, there is something interesting. I have that one already. Huh? Really? How great. Huh. What's there? What was that? No, okay. Ah, this is the stone. Place your hand on the stone. A sudden chill crushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Intruders, they invade on tiny wooden vessels, shouting and smashing. They cut and slice with angled metal, racking across a skin of ice. Her meager hearts beat with avarice and bright desires, trivially twisted into new shapes that might mend and restore, shapes to replace what was lost down in the dark. Okay. Okay, and the legendary fish was here somewhere. Okay. Nice. I could read that overstone as well when my panic level is so high. Or do it need to be a night? I'm not sure. Huh? I somehow remember that. There was this stone somewhere. Ha ha! Look what I found. Hooded figure. Fisherman, the eyes. You hear their jaws snap, but again from the cold. The ice takes form. The hooded figure withdraws a scroll from their robes and unfurls it to reveal a drawing of the corrupted fish. Apparated ice fish. Okay, yeah. I know this one. Okay. Typical that I cannot find that fish what I would want to find. Okay, let's do this then. Okay, I think this is the right one. Great. Then let's feed the whaler. What's that? Ah, the teleport, okay. Sure. There is the... yeah. But now I do wonder, maybe I need to catch this squid with the net. Yeah. Okay, so that's why. Okay. So then I need to install that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's uninstall this and install this. Radiant travel net. So yeah. That is the one. Okay, then. Let's go to the hooded figure. It's here. The stone, okay. Nice achievement. So like that. Yeah, I did catch the squid. Now I need to get the another one as well. This variant. Okay, so this one. The hooded figure places the fish on the ice at their feet, kicking loose snow over to cover it. The stars leave the sky. Another scroll, another twisted shape. Images of apparated sea stars cover the paper. Fallen stars, really? Okay, that's interesting. So, I need to get my crab pots. I should have been putting them already, but well. Nice! Oh, well, that was fast. Now I need only the squid one. So let's sell these. Like this. Let's sell that as well. And here are my crab pots. Okay. By the way, I think I don't have room in my net. Yes, that's the situation, so let's sell those. At least these. Crab pots. Okay, then I can sleep through the night and see what I can catch. Okay, king crab. Yay, polar angler. Sea stars. Okay. But I think it was some kind of variation what I needed. So, what else? I think I'm going to go around the island and see if I can find something else. Something what I missed. I think this is one crab, but let's see. I think it is. Yeah. His place is marked down. There isn't much to do, but some crucial things. My net is full again. I really would want to get that squid saw. Okay, and hooded figure is here again, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I did go over this island and I didn't find anything very interesting here, so it seems that this is it. Okay. Yay. Fallen star. Nice. So let's bring it to the hooded figure. Okay. It is very hard to... Now I can fit the last squid there, but yeah. Seems that it could be pretty hard to get that mutated squid. Okay. The sea stars are arranged in a circle on the ground. Moments later, sinewy heel stomps down through each of them.
Fall very deep.
The final scroll. This one stayed in patches by some dark liquid. In the center, the shape of aberrant stargazer appears from the page. And I did save this. The figure places the body of the stargazer in the center of the crushed sea stars. The angle its starred eye to the sky. Yay, another achievement. There isn't any quest in Pale Reach anymore, it seems. Tension still fixed on the gruesome pile of the fish in front of it. The hooded figure gestures to a book or nearby rock, your payment. As you leave, the figure is still focused on the cream fish adjusting its position, waiting, adjusting over and over. Okay. So I did get some kind of book, yeah. Nice. Book of Astral Symbols, okay. Then, I can discard all. That I could catch that squid. So now the only thing what I'm going to need is all side quests. Obtain all other achievements and this. Okay. So I don't know where that last side quest is, but if you look at this, there seems to be one quest that is missing. But where is that quest? I have no idea. But I guess I need to do some searching around. Let's go through here and feed the whaler. No, I needed to go there. Okay. So, then I need to check out the crab pots. Hope to get these last variants pretty soon. I can start to hunt this last side quest, wherever it is. Yay, okay. Okay, now the only thing is the squid. Maybe I'm going to drive around and it will appear sooner or later. Oh, but... Oh, I have actually idea. I could use those whispers and such to get what I want. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Or try to do that anyways. I need to get one squid though. No. Not yet. Ah, dead end. Huh? Ah, it's because I'm paranoid, it seems. Interesting. Oh, nice echoes. Huh. Nice. Okay. So. Now I have every fish. So I need to find the last side quest. Hall. Whatever that is. But I have no idea where it could be. Maybe I'm going to find it, or maybe I don't know. Huh? This is the last one. Oh my! I immediately did find it. Okay, it seems that it is my lucky day. Last hooded figure.
Fisherman, please help.
You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves.
Fulfill the hunger.
The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape at the top. It appears to be blue mackerel. Okay, let's find that one. There it is. And by the way, I'm going to pin this place. Okay, blue mackerel. But it seems I'm maybe going to finish this pretty soon. Okay, let's put it here. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously.
More still empty.
They point to another shape on the second scroll. This one looks like tiger mackerel. Okay, tiger mackerel. Let's find you out. It might be that there isn't daylight enough, though. I'm not sure. Huh? Okay. Tiger. Maybe it comes out at the night. Let's check it. What? There is some undiscovered still? Ah. This is the scientist. I don't know how hard that is to get, but I might try it on my own time to get also that. It's not even in this map. It's scale cliffs, tiger mackerel, okay. Let's go there then. Hello, Lilia. How is it going? Are you going to send some purring sounds? Yeah. Good kitty. Okay, let's seek out the tiger mackerel. Well, that wasn't far away. Nice. And let's use this. Opposite direction. Something is behind me, it seems. Like that. Again they rip into the flesh of the fish, driving out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first.
Almost fulfilled.
They point to a fish on the final scroll. This one is snake mackerel. Okay. No luck in there. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay. Snake mackerel. There. Devil spine. Okay. Okay, let's try to check that out. Okay. That wasn't... nice. Oh, I cannot use this yet. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, then. Hmm? Okay. Oh, there. Okay. The fish has barely left your hands before splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Yay! Their heads tilt upward to look at you. They take a book from inside their robe and hand it over.
Hunger stated now, I wait.
They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Okay. There were the last achievements. Oh, I'm so happy. Now the game is 100% complete. Although I'm going to need that scientist, I need to find him somehow. I would want to get some rot, so doesn't work like that. I will need to get it to my inventory through the storage. Now I can also soon start my final book. Okay, now I can wait that these will rot. And then I can get some new baits to try to get that. That scientist there. Okay. So let's go to the iron rig. Maybe I should try to find the spot that says few. Maybe that way I could find this scientist somehow. Attracts the rarest of fish. Could it still be this? Ah, I guess I did vanish all my capsules. Oh my. Okay. None. Let's see if I can find that. Place. Was I at the right side even? Yeah, I think so. I think I was at the right side. Although they said none. Although I could use also this. How will this work? Uh-huh. Okay, so it isn't that easy. It seems that I maybe need to check it out from Google or somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, that was the whole game basically. Except the scientist. He's somewhere there. But I think I need to take deep dive to solve how to get him. But yeah, 100% complete and all. Not bad. Woohoo! Pretty great, I must say. But yeah, at this point I'm going to quit the stream cause I don't wanna like get it longer cause I already did everything what I was thinking to do. And next week I'm not sure yet what I'm going to stream. Maybe Snorner. Or maybe Russian fishing. Or maybe I'm going to start that new game. There is a poll ongoing right now where you can give your vote to what kind of horror / autumn game you would like to see me play next. So yeah, give your vote if you wanna say something about that. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. It has been very nice and this was very nice game series, but I'm happy that now I can play against something new. But yeah, have a very nice week and I see you with the next stream. Bye!